Hello everyone, my name is Jeff Clark. This presentation is a brief about me, my insights, my expertise, and experience I bring to the table. I've been involved in the fashion business since 1988. I've been doing business in Asia since 1989. I lived in mainland China for 7 years to better understand the product, people, culture, languages, and business practices. I bring a breadth and depth through the entire PLM, from collection creation to supply chain and operations to the retail floor. I've built over a half dozen brands from scratch and managed the PLM for over 15 brands that I'll cover throughout this presentation. I'm passionate about the industry, product, and people. I'm committed to relationships, the team, and the end consumer. It's better to be transparent, not only in itself, but because it improves the quality of our personal and professional lives. I'm driven by the end consumer, their wants and their needs, getting to know them and understand what drives them to purchase. I start with the customer and work backwards. It's essential to keep trust and transparency with the customer. It's really all about the team. Who is on your team? What position do they play? Everyone has an integral part and is essential to the success. I love educating, mentoring, making people happy, and seeing the excitement from the product, from the end consumer through to the factory floor. I am 100% transparent. You can see more about me by searching Google, search Jeffrey Living, that's Jeffrey with a J and R-E-Y. As there are 100,000 Jeff Clarks in the world, I needed to differentiate, so I chose Jeffrey Living as I'm living. I'm active in mainland China and Asia. You can see my presence, transparency, insights, expertise, and experience by searching Jeffrey Living China. In my drive to transparency and to share my insights, expertise, and experience, I started publishing in 2008. Since 2008, I published over 100 articles around the globe about the product, people, and fashion industry. I have been fortunate to work in retail, building brands and products with immediate consumer feedback and dissecting their future needs. I was responsible for transforming and elevating the market, product, and experience. On my customer-centric mission, I focused on the product. By managing the relationships, really listening to what is being said, understanding the infrastructure, the systems, processes, documentation, or lack thereof. I helped streamline the process and work with internal and external partners and employees on constant and continuous improvement that help grow and manage the product end of the business. Great for the internal team to be fully synced and supportive of the growth of each other. Attention seekers who are constantly demanding applause often sell themselves and the company short. The external team training is key to ensuring the company you're doing business with understands your values, your vision, and your mission statement. It's all about the customer. Give them what they want, when they need it, and make sure they're satisfied. They will come back for more, and they will tell everyone. Always do the best for your end consumer. Make them happy, and you will be happy, and you'll grow your business. I started my career in design and merchandising and have been actively working in the creative field since 1990. I've built successful brands in skate, streetwear, outdoor, young contemporary, fast fashion, active athletic, denim, and baby. I've worked with top pattern makers and fit technicians around the globe on the best fits in fashion. I've been involved in product development for over 25 years, traveling the world looking for trends and writing reports in Asia, traveling to manufacturing countries, meeting with current and prospect suppliers on idea generation, idea screening, new technologies and innovations, working with current suppliers on concept testing of new developments. I believe in product development at the source, finding the who of the source, what, when, why, where, and how they are doing what they are doing differently. Since 1988, I've been traveling the globe in search of the best suppliers in manufacturing, as well looking deep into the details of yarns, fabrics, trims, decorative, tags, and finishing. I'm always asking questions. Where is the best source for this product? Why are they the best? Who has qualified, vetted, validated, and visited the supplier? And the big thing, are they actually making your production? I've been involved in production, supply chain, and sourcing since 1988, looking at their infrastructure, systems, processes, policies, procedures, or lack thereof. I traveled all over Canada, the USA, Latin America, Europe, to manage the PLM and supply chain. What does the agent, vendor, or factories bring to the table? What's their processes? What's their routine? Do they have policies, procedures, documents, or performance measures? How is the company structured? Who is responsible for what? And how much experience do they have with your product or category type? What is said and what is done are two different things. In 2006, I became obsessed with the disconnect in the fashion industry. In 2008, I created and launched a multilingual, multicultural, online B2B platform to help with the disconnect and transparency within the supply chain, sourcing, product development, and management. I personally invested over $700,000 towards the cause. I partnered and worked with top-level government officials, trade shows, trade missions, associations, organizations, all in an effort to interconnect the industry. It's undeniable what I physically, mentally, and emotionally gained from this experience. Working with multilingual teams, building the technology, the technical specs, the wireframes, the UI, the UX, and much more. I've been traveling to trade shows since 1989, exhibiting and working with trade shows since 1992, analyzing their strengths, weaknesses, and their purpose. Looking at their existence, why are they in business? What do they bring to the table? And how they add value to my everyday life. Understanding the TCO, true cost of ownership. How much does it really cost for your company, for you or your team to attend the trade show? Which trade shows are most needed under your present circumstances? What will be the result? What is the cost for one individual to attend a trade show? What are the principal benefits of this trade show? What's the cost of the employee, the energy of the employee, the cost of travel, and all costs to the company? Which trade show is going to provide the best intelligence, inspiration, and resources? Did you meet your preconditions of your shopping list? Did you conduct a post-mortem meeting on the value of the trade show? What is essential? What is fashion? How do you categorize and manage your suppliers? What does this supplier bring to the table? Is it a business, product specialty? Is it the long-term relationship? Is it they give you credit terms? Do they have a great team? Do you trust them? Are they transparent? Understanding the importance of the right supplier. Quality before quantity. What is the value the supplier brings to the table? I am lucky that I've had the opportunity to qualify, vet, validate, and/or visit over 1,000 suppliers. How much do you spend to develop one supplier? What is the true cost of ownership to source, qualify, validate, and vet a supplier? What about the cost for training of systems, your policies, your procedures, your manuals, your specifications, your patterns, your workbooks, and much more? What is the real value of the right supplier? Since 1988, I've been involved in apparel, footwear, and accessory operations. I believe in policies, procedures, systems, processes, manuals, workbooks, and more. Over the years, I've become obsessed with performance, and I've embraced the lean thought process. How to improve the business and operations. Really, defining the problem, mapping out the current process, identifying the cause of the problem, verifying and implementing the solution, and maintaining the solution. I discovered over the years we all have bad habits that we continually return to, so it's good to stay on top of your habits with your internal and external teams. During my studies of Asian religion and beliefs in the late 80s, I was enlightened by their practices. I developed a keen interest for Kaizen, which translates from the Japanese word for continuous and constant improvement. I'm always thinking outside of the box. I'm trying new processes, I'm trying new technologies, I'm publishing articles, and even this presentation. With the result, I never stop moving and testing the boundaries. It's important to start at the top, move clockwise from standardizing the work, making the problems visible, through to implementing the solution. It's not about you, the individual. It's about your team. Great for the internal team to be fully synced and supportive of each other. Attention seekers who are constantly demanding applause often sell themselves and the company short. The external team training is key to ensuring the company you are doing business with understands your values, your vision, and your mission statement. This goes beyond the above to understanding the product, the requirements, what are the expectations, and what are the deliverables. When your business works, your life works. Let me know your needs. What gives you a headache on a daily basis? What breaks your heart? What gives you stress? What keeps you up at night and does not let you enjoy your life and family? Really and truly, what are your business pain points? In business, you either lead or follow. There's no in between. I'm readily available. You can find me online or via one of the contact methods listed. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Please share with me your thoughts, needs, wants, and desires, as I'd like to continue with this format. Highlight the challenges, success stories, and case studies. I acknowledge, appreciate, and thank you for your time.